Most of the question I got is like, what is your nationality? What did I study in Turkey? And why did I move to Japan? Yeah, such kind of basic question. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nawe. It's been a while since the last video on my channel. I've been very busy with my work. That's why I couldn't find time to make a video. Last time I uploaded a post about question and answer. So the first part of the video is about myself and the second part is about the life and study in Turkey. First of all, I'm from Myanmar, which is a Southeast Asia country. My department is electrical and electronic engineering. I study master degree and PhD program in Istanbul. I got a scholarship. It's called Turkiye. It is scholarship for international students to study a master or PhD. So I started with my master and then I continue the scholarship for my PhD. This scholarship was only available until my batch. So after that year, they canceled the program. So this is from the Research Council of the Turkey. Unlike Turkiye Burslari, for that program, I didn't need to study any Turkish. So I did my bachelor degree in Malaysia. So I got a scholarship called Al-Bukhari Foundation Scholarship. I talked about that scholarship in the previous video, so you can watch here. After graduation, I'm now in Japan to work as a postdoctoral researcher in a university. So let's continue with the second part of the video. The first question is, during the holiday, does the Turkiye Burslari continue providing for your accommodation need? Yes. Turkiye Burslari give you accommodation and also monthly stipend every month until the end of your academic program for 4 years or 6 years, depends on your program. If the dormitory is closed during the holiday, they will move you to another dormitory. And as an international student, is it common to go to Turkey before the school resume to submit documents? Yes, so there is a registration period for international new students, so you have to go to do the registration. So within 1 week or 2 weeks, depends on the university. Can I live in Turkey after study with scholarship? Is there job opportunities for undergrad students? Can a foreign doctor work in Turkey? The main question is that can students work during the undergraduate program and after graduation? For the master or PhD student, yes, you can work as a teaching assistant within your university, maximum 20 hours per week. This is what I do also during my study. For the undergraduate students, I saw that some of the bachelor students, they are working in hospital as a translator from Turkish to Arabic, English to Arabic. Some students, they work in the international office. So yes, this kind of thing you can work, but I heard that you have to complete your first year or undergraduate. After that you can work, but I don't know the official process for that. For the bachelor degree with Turkiye Burslari, I don't think they allow you to work. Can you live in Turkey after graduation? Yes, you can live in Turkey, but only if you have a job. Because if you don't have a job, you cannot have a visa. You can live as a short-term tourist. They give you like 6 months after your graduation to complete all your processing. Can student work, foreign doctor work in Turkey? For foreign doctor, yes. For the doctor, it is easy to find a job even if you're a foreigner, because the government requires more doctor. Of course, you need to know Turkish very well. Other department, it depends on your company. Normally, the company doesn't want to deal with all the visa process, so they don't want to hire international graduate. So they have like a ratio. One foreign worker is equal to like the Turkish worker, some kind of ratio. Of course, you can work after graduation, but it is not easy to get a job. It depends on your field also. But one question is that academic record is 80% only. Is it less chance to get admission or a scholarship? So 80% is quite good already. But if you are targeting for the medicine, 80% is not enough. Also, for the scholarship, you also have to have some extracurricular activity and other, volunteer experience for the scholarship. The requirement to study in Turkey. Normally, a high school degree, 50% is the minimum. If you are joining medicine, you have to have 90%. Turkiye Burslari requires 70% for normal program and 90% for the medicine. So I will talk about a detail of the Turkiye Burslari in another video. It's gonna open next year in January and February, around that time. You're required to have your high school diploma and transcript And TOEFL IELTS is not compulsory. It depends on the university. If the university you choose require TOEFL IELTS, you have to take it. I suggest you to take TOEFL because most of the university accept TOEFL. Another question is it possible to show English proficiency letter from your school instead of TOEFL or any other option? You have to show TOEFL. You cannot show any other proof anything. If you don't have TOEFL result, you have to take the English proficiency test of the university. So if you don't pass the exam, you have to go for the 1 year English program. So another one is YOS exam, which is an entrance exam for international student. Some of the public university, the top one, I give the detail in the top 10 university in Turkey, so you can check it out here. So some of them they accept only YOS exam. Also, YOS exam must be given by their university only. This YOS exam is given by the different university around April and May. Some other university accept SAT also. You can have either YOS or SAT. You don't need to have both. Of course, some other university also accept high school exam score from Myanmar or from any other country. So in some university it says 70% English and 30% Turkish. So which means you still need to take a Turkish exam or Turkish course. If you don't have it, you have to join 1 year course or depends on your level, and then you have to pass the exam. So if they don't teach you some of the part in English, so you can complain about that. Can we start our academic year from the spring semester? So in Turkey, they have like 2 semesters. Spring, which is the beginning of the year, and fall semester is the second part of the year. Mostly all of the undergraduate program, they start in the September or October, which is the fall semester. Mostly once a year only for the undergraduate program, but for the master and PhD, you can join every semester, so twice a year. So what is the most useful gadget you would advise someone to take if he or she is coming to Turkey? For sure, you have to take your laptop and electronic equipment because it is expensive in Turkey. I also make some of the lists that you need to bring when you go to Turkey. I put the video here. So the gadget you need to bring is the electrical charger converter. This kind of converter. You can plug in the flat type, or this is flat thing. So mostly from Asia country, we have this kind of flat type. This charger is from Turkey. You can see this is round one. Also there is like additional part here. In Turkey, the socket on the wall, you cannot use the flat type. So you have to use this. You can also put this charger here. The one I show you extension, you cannot find it in Turkey. But this one you can find this in Turkey. This is like 5 TL. It was 5 TL. You can find it in AVM shop, a small shop which you can find anything. Most of the city, so not big shopping mall. 3 pin. So next question is it hard for the international student who is not familiar with Turkish? In Turkey, not many people speak English. Only if you go to like tourist area, they will speak English. You can learn just the daily basic, so it's not that difficult to deal with the local people. You can always use also the Google Translate on your mobile. What is the possibility of winning a scholarship in the background, which is not the same? In order to win the Turkish Burslari or other scholarships, it is better to have a similar background, because you have to write like motivation letter, which you have to say like why you choose this course. For the science background and you applying the business administration, if you can somehow convince the committee that why you are choosing this, it depends on your letter and how you write it. I think this is all the question. I believe I cover all the questions in this video. If you have any other question, please write it down in the comment section down below. I will try to answer it as much as I can, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.